Hey, you guys. Adjust this here a little bit. All right. So, we are talking about going live, and I am live talking about going live. So, I want to talk, first of all, about some tips. So, when you are going live, you're going to want to make sure that you are well lit. So, I am facing a window right now. I'll turn the camera around. So, literally, this is my huge, big front window in my living room, and I am facing the window. Now, when you're in landscape mode like I am right now, you can't look at yourself. I'm looking at myself right now. Notice how I'm like staring off into no man's land. You actually have to look at the camera, which is over here, okay? When you are in portrait mode, and it's the long way, you can look at yourself and it doesn't look weird. I don't know why. It is what it is. So when you are in landscape mode, make sure you're looking right into the camera. Okay? Now, if you have comments rolling in, definitely look down at those comments, read them, comment back. That is my next tip. Interact with your people when you are live. If you see a name pop up that you recognize, because maybe you're on your like page or something, only the people that you are Facebook friends with are going to pop up as names. Otherwise, you'll just see a little number up by the live. So you're gonna say, hey, I don't have anyone live right now, otherwise I would actually do this. Hey, so-and-so, how's it going? Thanks for hopping on my live video. And then if you get a bunch, just say, hey guys, I just wanna make sure my audio is working. Could you guys just comment below or give me some hearts and likes? Those things are going to boost your engagement, which is going to push that video out into more news feeds. Okay? Hugely important, really easy to do. Ask questions during your live videos so that there's engagement. This may not happen the first few times you go live because maybe you don't have a lot of followers, for instance. Maybe no one hops onto your live video and people are only watching the recording. You can still say those things because when people watch the recording, sometimes they don't realize that it's not live. And so then they hit a like or a heart, okay? Topics to go live about. You can talk about your personal development. You can talk about an aha moment that you had during your workout. You can share a recipe. You can talk about an upcoming free group. You can literally go live and talk about anything, okay? But have a purpose. Don't just go live like you're sitting at your kid's soccer game and just have a live video of your kid playing soccer. Like, sorry, I know you love your kid, but no one is going to watch that. And then my last tip before I talk about why you need to be going live is to have a really catchy title that makes people want to click on it and listen to what you have to say. One of my most recent live videos was really, really successful, and all I did, you guys, was share something that I learned from my personal development. It wasn't an original thought. It just struck a chord with me because of something that I was dealing with at the time. And I literally read a couple of chapters out of a book and just talked about what it meant to me. And my title was, How to Deal with That Person That Always Makes You Feel Small, and It's Not What You Expect. Do you see how I put that thing right at the end? It's not what you expect. Now you're like, well, now I want to know because I have that person in my life that's always making me feel small and unworthy and less than. I want to figure out how to do that. So come up with things that people would want to know, or pain points. Like, that's why titles like the top 10 ways to lose weight without working out. People click on that because they don't like doing the work. Okay, you could talk about food, top 10 food things, you know, top 5 ways to deal with low self-esteem, my top 3 tips to boosting your confidence, something like that, and just share something from personal development, or 3 quick recipes for back to school snacks for your kids. Just make three recipes right there on the live video. And at the end, say, if you know someone that would like to hear this, share it on their wall or tag them below, because The more the merrier, you guys. Let's just spread the knowledge. So those are ways to create engagement around your live videos. Be engaging. Don't sit like this and not have a smile on your face. Because when people are scrolling and they see your live video, if you're really animated and you're excited, or even just using your hands, moving your head, make sure that the stuff behind you isn't too loud. I feel like what's behind me right now is too much. This would probably be a better live video. Okay, there's not too much going on behind me. Most of the focus is on my face, and you're listening to what I have to say. Try to keep your live videos under 10 minutes. Okay, people don't have long attention spans, and even going live for 1 minute is great, especially if it's for a tip or a life hack or something funny or whatever. Whatever is your thing you want to be going live about. And you're going to be awkward at first. It's just the way it is, but you have to get through that awkwardness. You have to do in order to get better. You can't learn your way into being a better live video person. You have to just force yourself into the fear. That's the best way to get good at it, okay? Why should you go live? Going live allows people to actually see who you are, your mannerisms, your nonverbals, your passion, your excitement. It helps build trust, especially with those cold market people, those people you don't know in real life, okay? And if you happen to, I've never had a live video that gets like shared around the world. I hope to one day have that happen. Even like 100 shares would like make my life. That would be awesome to have that much impact. Not because it would necessarily increase my following. That would be a great thing that would happen maybe from that. But I just want to influence people. Like I want to say something that people are like, more people need to hear this. But that has paralyzed me in the past from even going live because I put so much pressure on myself. So I realized that I just needed to go live more often. And you guys, I'm not a great example of doing this other than in my groups. In my accountability groups, on this team page, I go live all the time, but I need to do it more on my social media. Doing your Instagram stories is going live. It's little 15-second clips of you going live. That's a great place to practice. Plus, it's going to be going out to all of your Instagram peeps, okay? So practice, practice, practice. Because people need to get to know you. This is a relationship business. They are signing up for your group because of you, not because of the products. We all have the same products, you guys. But people are going to sign up with you because they connect with you. And they need to get to know you more than just a still picture with some text on it. Those are great and we need to do those. But every once in a while, let's make a challenge for yourself. At least once a week, you're going to go live. Once you're comfortable with that, go twice a week. And they can be 1-minute things or 10-minute things. It doesn't matter. So below in the comments, your assignment today is to give me 10 topics that you could go live about over the next month. Okay, so 10 things that you like to do. Like I usually don't go live and talk about recipes. That's not my thing. Okay, so I do more of the personal development stuff. But whatever your thing is, do your thing. If you love to work out, go live during one of your workouts. I've done that before on Dynamic Strength, which is 47 minutes long. I recorded myself live. It was a long live video, but people watched. I got a lot of views on that video. But just do a short clip of you working out. And then maybe make it like the last few minutes of your workout and then talk to them afterwards about hard work and just whatever you're inspired by. So I'm going to quit rambling because I fear that I went over my 10-minute limit. That's how I roll, and I need to work on that. So practice, 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 because people need to get to know you, and I can't wait to read your topics.